We've been waiting 4 years for this moment right now. We are finally, officially, starting the build of our dream home.
So this is the spot. This is the sweet spot right here where all of the magic is gonna happen.
We definitely have our work cut out for us for the foreseeable future. This project isn't just gonna take a couple months. We won't even have it done over the course of the year. This project's gonna take multiple years. We're building a 2,100 square foot house, the biggest structure we've ever built. And all that starts right now. The first thing that we need to do is stake out the 4 corners of the house and get them perfectly square. And the dimensions of the foundation is going to be 25 meters by 10 meters. So I have this 3/4 inch rebar here. I am Sadie's horse today, or unicorn, whatever she wants. Am I a unicorn or am I a stallion?
A horse.
I'm a horse?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're going over to this back end corner. This is going to be
Sadie's house.
This is gonna be Sadie's room. This corner is gonna be where your room is, honey.
Yeah.
What do you think? I guess let's start here. We're gonna be moving these all over the place, so we just gotta find a place to start.
Yeah.
That's your room, honey.
That is the first ever piece of metal that you've put in the ground for our house. I
We're off
mean,
to a good start.
it's a temporary piece of metal, but it's the first one. By the way, me, Jordan, and Sadie, we are all sick as a dog. But we could not wait. We were like, we don't care. We're getting out there today. Like, we have been waiting so long for this moment. We just couldn't wait. We were too excited.
I want a pink house.
You want a pink house?
Yeah.
How about we paint your room pink?
Okay.
Easy to please.
Or blue, Daddy.
You want it blue?
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead all the way over to that piece of rebar, honey. We gotta go 25 meters. Look how big our house is gonna be, sweetie. You see how far this goes? 75 feet. Right there. Yeah, it's about here.
1, 2, 3.
Go!
5.
Go! Okay. Thanks, Bubba.
Yeah, move it that way, like, I don't know, 2 feet. So we're trying to figure out kind of like the angle of where the length is gonna be, because we want this house facing the volcano, like perfectly in view with the volcano. 87 feet and 4 inches.
Okay, this is how you tie a taut line hitch, and this makes doing string lines so much easier. There you go. Tight, loose, tight, loose. I think doing string lines is the hardest part of the house build, but it's the most important, because this is where you set everything square. And this determines how much more difficult you're gonna make things in the future if it's not perfect. So we gotta nail this. But the thing is, this is a 2-person job, and I just lost my other pair of hands because Kaylee's taking Teddy to the vet, our dog that got poisoned. And this is kind of like hopefully our last checkup with him, just to make sure that everything's good. So while she's taking him, I'm here solo, so I gotta try to get some help. Oh, Bobby!
Hello?
I got a question.
Yes.
Do you want to build a house?
I'm in.
You ready to go? This might be the last time. I think we gotta go to the vet for a while, huh, bud? So we're heading down to the vet to go do a little checkup on Teddy's blood. I keep telling Jordan every single day, he is our miracle boy. Like, truly our miracle boy. I cannot believe he's still here with us. And just from a week ago to now, day and night. This is the vet.
Friends got dogs.
Some of our friends do have dogs. Come on, bud. So you want to hold it?
I want to hold it.
I'm teaching these guys the Pythagorean theorem. They're marking at 3 feet, 4 feet, and then we want those 2 distances to be 5 feet, and then that means that this corner is perfectly square, and then we can build everything off of this corner.
5.
Perfecto. Muy bien. Oh no.
Good morning, neighbor.
Uh-oh.
You ready to build a house?
We're building the squad, bro.
Wanna see a nipple?
Stop it.
Come on.
This is a family show, bro. Turkey.
Okay, the infection is gone.
Oh my gosh,
We can remove the catheter now.
Amazing.
So yeah, actually we have to stop it because the hemoglobin is down a little bit.
Buddy, we're going home. So one thing to check off the list of good news. His infection is completely gone, so we can stop all antibiotics. The only thing we have to wait on are the results from the liver. Oh, we don't want to open it yet till we get home, honey. So we should know by later today what the deal is with his liver. That's gonna be the really telling thing. So we just got the results back from Teddy's liver enzymes.
He's all better, you guys.
It's still like a little out of whack, but it's improving, which is obviously a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they told us they don't need to see him for another month because everything is looking really, really good. All his other blood work looks really good.
They want us to stop basically all the meds, and it's like, what are we gonna do with this drawer full of meds now? I feel like we could open up a vet's office with all of these meds that we have.
I know. Hey, at least we got some good experience under our belt if any of other dogs get sick.
At least we have some good news. We're so happy for our boy.
Yes.
And honestly, I'm so happy we found a great vet because the team here, these guys are awesome.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's 10 feet off the ground, bro.
That's where the floor is gonna go.
You're crazy.
There's gonna be a 20-foot house on top of that. I don't even want to hear it. Yours is taller.
Yep, dude, but the
Yours is
difference.
taller, and we didn't know what we were doing back then.
I know. I'm scared. just so you guys have a reference, this is at least 10 feet off the ground already, and we have to go higher. Get a crane.
We have 3 string lines that have been run. My goodness, is this house massive. The feeling of what we're actually doing right now is setting in.
It's a little overwhelming seeing the height. Like this is where we're gonna be stepping, you guys.
It's gonna be a tall structure. It's gonna be cool though, and even though feeling like intimidated, my thoughts like, we got this. We can do this. We got 1 string line left, and that's really gonna show the footprint of where the house is gonna go. All right, so you're gonna go down there with the tape. I'm gonna take on this end, and we gotta mark 25.2 meters.
Okay,
maybe we should change the name of this to Building a Skyscraper in the Jungle.
All it takes me 10 seconds to walk from one end to
Like, how are you gonna do this?
I know, honestly, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. It's so high. Oh my god.
Oh, you're heavy. No, it's impossible. And you're taller, honey.
There we go, that's easy. It's still too high, I feel like.
We're desperate. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Alright, back
Come
up
on.
a little bit.
Back up?
Yeah. Alright, go to the left a little. Actually, I don't even know what measurement am I doing?
6 feet.
Oh, okay, go to the right a little. Back it up, back it up. Back it up, back it up. Back it up. Okay, right there.
Honey, I'm dying over here.
Sweetie, you're fine.
I feel like you're pinching a nerve in my neck. My arms are going numb.
That's not a good thing.
I know. Es menos peso. Es más largo. Is it
Yeah,
with,
it's 10 feet.
let's go! Woo! Buen trabajo, chicos.
I had to come out in the workout room because the Baja Deque has arrived. It is so wet out there right now. So the boys, Jordan, Enrique, and Iberto, they're just checking all of the corners of what we've laid out so far to make sure that everything is square. Once we know that it's square, then we can start digging, we can start moving some earth, and start digging the first holes for the foundation, which is really exciting. The wind, though, is making it really difficult because they're trying to hold the tape really, really still and get the measurement of the corners. So they're trying to get it as close as they can, you know. Worst case, like if we need to shift the hole very slightly, you know, once we have them all dug, then, you know, so be it, but at least we'll have a good starting point. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera right now. It's probably really hard to tell, but there's a rainbow basically right straight ahead there amongst the trees. This is the first rainbow of the season, honey.
Rainbow season!
Can you guys believe we live in a place that literally has a rainbow season? The dry season is also the rainbow season here in Boquete. You see a rainbow, you are guaranteed to see a rainbow at least every day.
Whew, we're crushing it, honey. We're almost there. This is the hardest part.
It is the hardest part.
Like, my question, which I should have asked you a long time ago, is are you happy with our house here? Because the longer that we go, the more pissed off, especially these guys, are gonna be when we say we have to do it over again.
Let me take a little feel, like in the center. We can get a good view. This is basically where the deck is gonna be. Oh, look at this view of the rainbow right now. It's like perfectly level with where we're at. It might be a little tough for you guys to see this right now, but this area right here is basically gonna be where the entrance to the garage. So there's gonna be a garage underneath the house where we'll keep our cars. So basically where Iberto is right now, that's gonna be the height of where the garage will be. And the driveway will kind of go up this way and then up to where you can kind of see our two cars amongst those, behind those trees over there. So we'll have to chop down some of these trees. We'll bring the driveway down, kind of down this way and then over into the garage right there. And then eventually too, there's gonna be a pathway that connects this deck all the way to our house right there, which really isn't that far away. So everything will be almost connected between this space over here, the gym, the bathroom, the workshop, which will eventually be a workshop, maybe a guest house, will also be connected to our house with this beautiful little pathway, which potentially may even be like some more decking boards that are just kind of hovering on the ground over there, all the way to where our house will be.
We got the plumb bob out and now we're gonna mark right where this hits. And this is gonna be the spot where our first footer is gonna go. Entonces 7 pulgadas acá es el centro.
Okay.
Entonces tienes que poner su cinta ella. Ok, más o menos. Y después 1 metro y 1 metro. Right now we're marking out where the zapata is gonna go. This is the bottom of the footer. Zapata basically means like shoe. It's a big base of the footer that's gonna be 3 feet underground. That's basically gonna be like the anchor of the whole house. My goodness, this is so exciting, you guys. Woo, here we go. We got a lot of digging ahead of us, a lot of rebar bending, and a heck of a lot of concrete to pour. And it's all starting right now.
Just for reference, see how large this footer is. Are just the outside 4 corners this large, honey? Or do you have many that are like this?
We have many that are like this.
Yeah, so it's a good thing. This is now you guys can understand why we're choosing to hire some more people to at least help us with this part of the structure.
We got 32 of these.
32 footers.
And we're starting at number 1 right now.
First swing, sweetie. Can I do the honors?
Go for it, honey. It's official, baby. We have broken ground. This is the way you do it here. You just keep going to rotation. One person goes hard for as long as they can. Once they start getting tired, you pass it off. And the 4 of us will just keep rotating through this. And we'll be done by lunchtime, I hope.
1 hole.
You might be looking at this right now and thinking that we're out of our minds digging this foundation by hand. And we talked about this in our last video, but for those of you guys that missed it, we want this house build to be something that's beneficial to the community here in Panama, to our community here in Boquete. And we could bring in a backhoe and we could dig all this out in probably a few days. In Panama, especially right now, finding jobs is incredibly difficult. And rather than bringing a backhoe, we have 4 people from the Nobe tribe coming from the Comarca, which is the Nobe reservation here in Panama. We have 4 people on the way. They're all family and friends of Iberto and Enrique, all who are looking for jobs. And rather than bringing in a backhoe, we figured it'd be better to bring as many jobs as we can throughout this project, use as little machinery as possible, and instead put that money towards giving people work as much as we can for as long as we can. Today's Tuesday, and our reinforcements, the 4 guys, are coming on Monday. So in the meantime, we're just gonna have to make it work with the 4 of us. And Sadie, because Sadie wants to dig.
Backwards jump. Whoa! Backwards jump. Ready? Ready? Hiya! You gotta do that when we do it though, okay?
Wait, we got more muscle coming in. Lola, come here. Dig right here. Dig right here. Come on, right here. What's that? Go on. What is that? What is that? Go on. Good girl, honey. Here's my buddy for the day. He likes my hole. I don't know about you guys, but that's a pretty nice hole. Almost done. Gotta go about, maybe about a foot deeper. It's gonna be a lot of work. These holes are gonna be a lot. The good thing is we got reinforcements on the way, and we're gonna need them. There's a long way to go on this, and it's gonna take it one hole at a time. But what a day, I'm beat. What a blast breaking ground. I'm just ready to get back after it tomorrow and just keep going on this thing. But for now, this weather is telling me now it's time. Look at this. Look at the wind turbine. That thing is ripping right now. Holy crap. I'm calling it here, you guys. This weather is insane. I'm gonna get in and call it a day. Aim really good. Pull it back hard. And then let go. Yeah! You almost hit it.
Did you figure it out?
She goes,
You put on Brave, the Brave soundtrack.
Do you have to go to the bathroom?
for any of you guys out there that have trouble sleeping, I'm happy to tell you that Kaylee and I have 3 years of experience drinking this.
This stuff is the real deal, you guys. There's a reason why we keep talking about it. It's because it works.
This is Beam's Dream Powder, and it's been over 3 years since we've been drinking this. And if there's ever a night that we're having a hard time falling asleep, maybe I had a little bit of coffee too late. As you guys know, we have a coffee business, and I tend to kind of push it on how late I drink coffee. Or maybe sometimes we're just a little overwhelmed with projects going on, family stuff going on, Sade's having a hard time sleeping, and it kind of keeps us up late. 30 minutes later, we're knocked out. There's so many people that we know that we've gotten off of sleeping medication and they're not hooked on their sleeping meds to fall asleep anymore.
And the amazing thing about Beam's Dream Powder is that it's all natural. All the ingredients in here are things that you can read, you understand, you know where they come from. Ingredients such as magnesium, L-theanine, reishi, CBD, and melatonin. And when you mix those 5 things together, this is the absolute liquid gold for sleep.
And if CBD doesn't jive with you, they also have non-CBD versions as well. And if you've been hearing us talking about Beam's Dream Powder and you haven't picked one up yet, right now is the best time, because this is the end of their Cyber Monday deal. They have 50% off site-wide right now, all across their website. So whether you're having a hard time sleeping, or maybe you're trying to get off your sleeping meds, try something more natural that also tastes delicious. They have so many delicious flavors. This one's chocolate peanut butter. So right now is the best time to grab a bag of Dream Powder, or maybe give it as a gift to someone that has a hard time sleeping. So you can check out the link down in the description below. And thank you so much, Beam, for sponsoring this video.
Hey, guess what? Remember our little elf on the shelf? She's waiting for us downstairs. She's hiding.
What was she doing?
What?
What did he paint? Was she painting? Did she paint you a picture? Yeah?
A heart.
She made you a heart?
You know, I've been doing the intermittent fasting thing, where I haven't been eating till like noon, because I've been trying to lose some weight before our wedding. But with what we're doing now, I don't think it matters anymore, you guys. The amount of digging that we're gonna be doing, looking at all of this and all this soil that needs to be moved, I feel like I need all the calories I can get.
We're gonna be ripped, honey.
That's my excuse anyway. The guys got started here. The guys got started here early, and they're just finishing up this hole now. It's 1 meter deep, but now we need to shift over to the far side and start working on the hole over there. We're working on the 4 corners of this house, making sure everything is square. We are officially going to be taking the string lines down because they're in the way. We have all the footers marked, and now we're losing all of our square honey. So that 2 days of work is
all that work. We might have to end up doing it once more at some point to double check everything, especially, well actually we are gonna have to once we start putting once we start putting the beams down and everything. Is it a little harder because it's like wet, heavier?
No, it's just the roots on top.
Yeah. Doing over here? You watching us dig a hole?
I feel like this is every sick person's worst nightmare. Being out in windy rain on the side of the mountain digging holes.
I will say it is a little brutal, to be honest. honest, I'm ready to not be sick anymore.
If we weren't sick, it'd be fine. Honestly, you know, in general, it's fine. Like, I feel like we're just so stoked on finally building our home that all the work that's ahead of us and all the elements that are being presented to us right now.
Yeah, it's nothing we haven't handled before. We've had almost 5 years of this.
Oh my goodness, this is insane. I came inside to make a coffee real quick and these guys are just still going hard. This is getting out of control. The soil drain's really good here too. And it's downpouring and it's windy. And it's kind of sunny at the same time. I don't know. What do you got to say about this, honey?
Lights are back.
You look so funny.
It looks like a cone head.
Bros, ¿te gusta helado?
Helado.
Helado.
Helado o helado.
That's the same word.
Helado, sí.
Okay, porque tengo un cono.
What are you looking at me for?
Tengo
You didn't get it, you're the cone.
Es un cono, bro.
You got it now.
Yeah, this is total, honey. This is
This
total.
is total BS right now. But it's not stopping us, baby. We are going strong. We are going strong, baby. I'm gonna need a nice nap after this one. But hey, at least we got Rod today. Coming in clutch with the bucket. The water is just pouring into this hole so fast. So not only is it making it super wet and muddy, but it's making the soil so much heavier to like lift it up and get it out. You know what, honey? I'm making a decision right now. I'm done complaining. Alright. We're in it, baby. We're in it to win it. Let's go.
Rodrigo, this is just the most ridiculous look I've ever seen.
Hey, I don't have a rain jacket. I gotta use my hat for it.
Freddie has taken the Panamanian out of you. Look at you. You have braces, you have overalls, and you have the hat of a 60-year-old man that's on vacation in the Grand Canyon.
It's a Peruvian hat.
This is Team Gringo over here. Our hole is 1.2 meters by 1.2 meters. This is Team Nobe over here. This hole is 2 meters by 2 meters. And I think they're further along than we are.
We're just about there. The hole depth needs to be just over 3 feet deep. And the way that Jordan tests, I mean, we obviously measure too, but he gauges it based on half of his
The
height.
belly button.
The belly button.
We're almost
What
there.
do you think? Almost there.
Yeah, you got another
Few
couple
inches.
to go. Yeah. There's new things you'll learn from a Panamanian every day.
Sometimes the shovel doesn't go that deep. And all you need is a bucket.
That's our goat bucket, bro.
Was. Okay, I'm done.
All right. We got a waterfall in here, huh? Come on. Yeah, we're over 1 meter. That's perfect. Good.
Right there.
Perfect. That is a deep hole. You ready for the next one?
Bye, George.
No, wait. I need your help getting out.
You can stay there for a little bit.
I can't get out of here, Bobby.
That's a bad boy's hole. You want a bad boy, so you stay there.
Oh God, hold on, wait. I'm scared. All right. Wait, how am I gonna do this? Ah! Oh my God.
What are you doing?
Dude, he's loving it. How you doing?
Ready for a hot bath?
A hot chocolate?
And a hot chocolate.
¿Cómo estás, chicos? You can't see anything, dude. The camera's soaked. We have been out here working all day. And my goodness, did we make some progress. But there is still such a long way to go just on digging these footers. But it's got to start somewhere. And it's started these last few days. I'm proud of everything that we've done. We got 3 of the footers completely done. That's 10% of the way there. And we got reinforcements on the way. And these were the hardest ones too. Getting everything perfectly square and ready to go. That was everything. But I'm calling it here, you guys. I gave it everything that I got through this rain, through this wind. I just gave everything I got. And now it's time to go and chill and hang out with my family for a little bit. We're ending this one here, you guys.
I feel like my body is just broken. I could sleep for days.
Sweetie, this is 3 days of work and 3 years left. This is how it's gonna be. At least we'll have lots of movies.
We'll have lots of movies to watch.
That's it, you guys. We love you.
We love you guys.
We'll see you next time.